Africa is not a geographical location, rather, the cradle of humanity and the symbol of life. Africa has had a great history because it is the history of every human being that makes Africa what it is. Africa has been known by very many names: Al-Kebulan, Kemi, Kemit, Hamit, Kushites, Canaanites, Puns, Ethiopians, and many more. The great civilization in Africa began in Meroe, way before Egypt was Egypt. And most of the African countries, ethnic countries, came from Meroe. And this is where all the knowledge of agriculture, pastoralism, and every natural law was shared among different ethnic communities before the Great Migration. All the world communities migrated from Meroe into other continents, but in particular, all the communities in Kenya except the Athi and the Dorobo who were in Kenya, and also a community that was assimilated among the Kalenjins called Sirikwa. The rest find their roots either in Egypt, Meroe, or Ethiopia. These communities that came from Meroe, others came through Ethiopia, others came through Cameroon, and others came through Congo Basin into Mount Elgon or Lake Turkana. Some settled in the north, others settled in the coast, others in the central mountain, and others settled around the southern region of Kilimanjaro. Others settled in the eastern along the Tana River, others settled in western, others settled around Lake Namlole, and others settled in the north of the country called Kenya today. All this while peace was being sought. And of course, this peace was evident when pastoralists grazed for a whole season without any war with semi-agrarian countrymen. And also there was tolerance, which was evident through intermarriages, sharing of resources like grains, land, and animals and animals products. They also joined in raids for the countries to facilitate for marriage, dowry, and social status. Conflict resolution was mediated by elders who, if among neighboring countries, did give cultural exchange talks, conducted cross-cultural rituals as a sign of peace by presenting gifts, including animals and animal products and farm products, and even women for marriage. Sometimes they challenged each other in duels, and the losing country would be assimilated by the dominant one. All these countries settled and they shared the resources until such a time when slavery, colonialism came into Kenya. They secured the territorial integrity of Kenya, and also this was done by the Arabs who helped to develop among the Bantu community, countrymen and women, develop a language called Swahili. When the Europeans came, they introduced Christianity, education, and conventional medicine. Kenya became independent, and Kenya today is still looking for peace, conflict resolution, and tolerance among